All right, after the jams, Big Rob, we got some heavy hitters in the building, man.
Oh yeah, big time heavy hitters, boy.
You said to me to be part of this group, you got to have a 750 credit score.
Yeah.
If you don't have 6 figures in your bank account, don't even
try. Don't even try to apply.
Don't even try.
Both of these people right here got the 750 and the 6 figures.
And you too.
No, I don't. No, You better ask them. They'll tell you. I carry bags and sweet flows and stuff, you know. Norris had me open the door. He give me a $10 tip for him every time he comes somewhere. So I open that door. Yes,
so you be in the car with him every weekend.
Every weekend I can.
Right. But it's welcome to the show, Norris and Sister Reed, Sister Red. I don't know. I keep saying Reed. I don't know where I get that from. But Sister Red, welcome to the show. I know y'all have a big event going on this weekend, Ballroom with the Brothers Part 2. If you don't mind, tell us about it, Brother Norris.
Yes, Ballroom with the Brothers Part 2. Last year we conducted this group here to raise money for King David Lodge, and also hosted in there also Crystal Chapter. So that building is about 100 years old.
Close.
And it began to fall down on top of us.
Oh,
so
wow.
we are doing this as a fundraiser to raise some much needed funds to make some much needed repair to that building.
All right, so you're dancing?
No, I'm gonna be at the door collecting money.
and I'm helping them too.
Okay, Miss Red, you dancing then?
Well, I have to help Norris, so I'm not gonna have time to dance.
They coming to dance with the bros and the sisters. Y'all the leaders of this pack.
Okay.
Well, look, that is absolutely correct. But let me tell you who's going to be there. The entire state of Michigan, the brothers and sisters from the entire state of Michigan.
Right.
Wow.
Prince Hall affiliated
Wow.
are going to be right there at the Delta Hotel.
And I think that is major that you all been able to convince that group to come to Muskegon for the weekend. Because it's an economic windfall.
It is. And you talking about because of me? No, it was not. See, they got in Norris's Cadillac Escalade one day. They came down here to visit the hotel.
Okay.
So Norris went and, had a police escort and they packed them all in his house on wheels, as they call it.
Yeah.
And they brought him in. He was like, oh, wow, yeah, we should come over here. And he said, yeah, next time, if you come back next year, I'll take you on my yacht, my copter. Because he's got a chopper out there. Oh, his private plane. He said, I can send my plane over there to get a couple of y'all, and stuff, and my chopper. So that's why they coming back.
Life is pretty good, ain't it, Norris? Life is pretty good.
But I am blessed.
You're blessed. But you worked hard for that blessing.
It's been a long road coming out of rural area, Mississippi, working in the cotton field, and I tell you, I wake up every morning and I say, thank you, Jesus.
Amen. Look at the bank account. You start this.
He called his account. Hey, this figure right? It look like a couple dollars short.
Right.
So yeah, him and Miss Red ain't short stepping either now.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't short stepping.
Eastern Star got the same qualification. I never met a broke Eastern Star, and I never met a broke Masonic.
That's because we're blessed. We do a lot of praying. Okay, we do a lot of praying.
A lot of preparing.
We have to deal with each other. That's a lot of work, and then we have to help the community, and that's a lot of work.
And so you're the host for this weekend, Muskegon host for Eastern Star. What do that mean to you? Because I know you've been part of this group a while.
I know we did it last year, and it was so successful last year that we just could not help but to do it again. I mean, it was good. We had a great time. I stood I was at the door with Norris collecting money. I didn't get a chance to step. I might step this.
You got to step.
I got to step.
Show them how you do it.
I gotta do something. I might go out there, cut us rug a little bit.
So how many ladies are part of the Eastern Star in Muskegon?
Right now, there is like 24 or 25, might be 28.
What about the bros? How many guys?
We got 33 on our road right now.
33.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So 50 plus strong then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all can't meet together, right? Y'all have to do it separately. Or?
We do meet separate. Yeah. We have our own meet dates. OES have their own meet dates.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But y'all are family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are family.
We do got our group, the Blue Wave, which is consisted of the Masons and the Eastern Star, and we do a lot of the Blue Waves. Do Port City Blue Waves? We do a lot of
Okay.
community activities. Yeah.
So what about the Masonics over in Spring Lake and Grand Haven? Are they part of you guys?
They are affiliated now.
Affiliated.
We did this grand
It was a treaty.
yes.
A treaty. Like they
Yes.
did with the Native Americans?
No, it's much better, much more solid.
Okay, all right. 'Cause them treaties
Much
don't-
more.
them
No,
treaties
it's
never work out. They're not
You know,
favorite.
just to give a little background, people. The African American Masons
Mhm.
were not allowed in the
The white guys.
the white Masons,
And that's why Prince
right?
Hall, the Vice Star. Right?
That's why Prince Hall.
In Massachusetts?
Yep.
Yes,
I know a
and
little black history there.
there's a
And Arsalan Jones.
Absalom Jones. Absalom Jones was involved in it, who started the AME Church, I believe it is.
Yeah.
You know, and there was other brothers, and that's how the African American Lodge became in existence.
So I know you're gonna get into it, but so you guys not devil worshippers?
No. Not at
No,
all.
man, Lord.
What about you, Miss Red?
We
You
God
worship the devil?
worshipers. We
Are you
God
worship-
worshipers.
Are you worshiping Trump?
I know they
Are you-
tried.
you-
They tried.
you
Look,
devil
they
worshiper?
tried to call us a cult. They tried to call
So
us
y'all
a
not
cult.
a
We
cult?
would go, no, we're not. We pay
Y'all
dues.
not doing no
Look,
secret
we pay
stuff?
dues. You don't have to pay dues to be a cult. Okay, so we pay dues. That's what makes us not a cult. Okay.
Can a white guy join the Prince Hall?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. Rob is white. I forgot.
You got to remember, I'm white. You know, so
What about all white though? Can all white ones-
yes, we have some all white brothers
In Prince Hall.
in Prince Hall. Just like now,
Mhm.
you have black brothers in regular Masons.
Mason.
You know,
Wow.
and so it has come in fruition
Right.
that we have come together a lot more. We actually share and we meet. We do degrees together now. That was unheard of back in the day.
Wow.
You
That's
know, and in I think it was the first agreement between the Grand Masters
good. Mhm.
was done for Michigan
Right.
in the early 90s, and they just made it official in 2 years ago now. They had a big old ceremony and everything.
Wow. So tickets are only $30 per person, 2 for $50, and you get light meal with that.
Yes. We have a
Others.
variety of cheese, a variety of crackers. You have fruits, vegetables.
Don't expect no chicken wings.
No, dance and energy. It's
know,
come down
dance
to
and
dance,
energy.
right?
Right,
We
right.
mix it up.
You got-
It's a party.
Look, yeah.
And you got DJ Andre Posey coming in from
Mhm.
Grand Rapids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
legend. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
I hope you get 1,000 people down there because I know the convention center is not cheap, unless you guys probably get a Masonic rate, right?
Well, you know, we pay.
It's not it ain't no space. It ain't no special Masonic rate.
No.
Masonry, a masonry rate. So, Miss Red, what does being an Eastern Star mean to you?
Well, I come from a tradition of Eastern Stars. My mother was an Eastern Star. My dad's side of the family was Eastern Stars. So it was just my goal to become an Eastern Star. When I was young and my mother and father were very active, my mother was so sharp all the time. They was going to teas. They was giving activities for kids. We had Halloween parties. We had all that kind of stuff. And that's what made me want to join, because we need to do stuff with our kids out there. And we're going to start doing a lot of that now. So, yeah, I enjoy
what
it.
does being a Mason mean to you?
Well, you know, growing up in Mississippi, we were surrounded by masonry. Okay.
Mhm.
Family, friends, brothers, sisters. And then, of course, when I graduated from high school on May 14th, May 28th, I was in the military. Then I met this warrant officer who was a Mason, and I tell you, he was just an awesome individual.
Okay.
You know, and when I talked to him and other individuals, it was just something to me to say, look, I want to do that.
Mhm.
And it's all surrounded by helping people. And to just backtrack one last time here, you mentioned devil worshiper. Masonry is formulated on the purest principle of the Bible.
Yes, it is. It's
Oh, wow.
It's all from
All right.
the Bible.
How
Easter
can people
stars,
learn
too.
more about like masonry? Kind of break down those misconceptions.
To be one, ask one.
To be one, ask, so talk to one of you. You have a
Absolutely.
catalog. You got a group online, or is there a Facebook page or for local chapter?
We were told that ladies, if they want to be an Eastern Star, we have to put ourselves out there, and then we have to wait until they approach us
Okay.
about being an Eastern
So
Star.
approach you,
Yep, you have to approach us.
and then approach Big Rob.
Yeah.
Approach Mr. Ellis.
Yep.
Yeah. And what do all these degrees mean before we go? Because I know
I don't think you
Rob,
can talk about that.
Rob,
Just more light.
he just
Yeah.
told me he got
Just
a
more light.
120th degree.
Sunburn.
Yeah,
That's
right.
it.
He got
I-
90-something degrees
I do not
2 years ago, and I ain't
see.
got
No,
100.
no,
What are all these degrees?
no. Norris is like the 100th degree, not
He
me.
got a
No,
thousand.
Norris,
you said-
Norris
you got
tells
it, man.
us what to do.
Norris got a
Seriously.
They're
thousand.
not gonna say it publicly. I can't say it publicly. Behind them secret meetings, man. I'm 120 degree, and they gotta kiss the ring. What do those degrees mean? That they make more money? They paying more money, or what do it mean?
Paying more money.
It's accomplishment.
Okay,
The higher up you go, the more you've accomplished.
the more you're done.
Yes, and then once you get to the top, wherever that is,
Right,
then you should be floating on the clouds or something. You should be that good.
you're leaving a legacy there.
You're
Yes,
earning
yes,
more
yes,
light.
yeah, yes.
Okay, wow. How strong is masonry right now in America? Like the black chapters?
Well, here in the state of Michigan, now at one time we should have over 3,000, 4,000 members.
Okay,
Mhm.
Now we are somewhere in the 1,300, 1,500, somewhere in that range.
okay.
But we are, constantly looking for good people who believe in serving the community, who want to serve the community.
Right.
So
Exactly.
we're constantly looking for good people. We take good men to make better men.
Yeah.
And so you guys are one of the few chapters that own your own building, right?
Mhm.
Yes. And it costs.
Because yeah,
It costs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
It costs.
And so this fundraiser is for the building,
Mhm.
and people can call you at 750-8109, right, to buy
That is-
tickets. And they're
that is
nonprofit;
correct.
it's a tax deduction,
Mhm.
right? You're a nonprofit. Go ahead, Big Rob.
Oh, I was gonna. Lord Jesus, I was gonna say, you make good men better men, and a lot of times, PA, those degrees just means, like she said, more accomplishments, but it also means more knowledge that you are responsible for.
Right.
Norris is our what they call deputy grand lecturer and stuff like that, right? So that means that they trusted him enough to teach us,
Mm.
on this side of the state.
Okay.
And secondly, we're the only lodge that owns their lodge on this side of the state
Mhm.
from Lansing to here. We're the only ones that own our own lodge.
Good. Something. to be
Okay.
proud of.
It is very, very much so, but we do need help. We don't have a whole lot of members, so hey, we're trying to do something to get people to come out and enjoy just some ballroom. And you ain't gonna have no rigmarole, ain't gonna be no mess. All the brothers and all the sisters down there will take care of you,
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And you hanging out with some people who got that bread too, Miss King. This is a middle class. This my kind of energy. You know what I mean? It's
see, now I gotta lead the conversation because I ain't got no
It's a
bread.
middle class environment. People are very secure within themselves.
Mhm, mhm,
People are stable.
mhm.
People ain't gonna be trying to ask you for donations for XYZ.
Oh, we
It's a-
might ask you for some.
I mean, for the
donations.
organization, but
Okay.
the group itself, you know what I mean? Everybody got money. And so it's a good environment to be part of this weekend down at the convention center. That's this Saturday. And the weather should be good this Saturday. And come out and support. I'm glad you guys have been able to get people to come and see our city. And hopefully they'll make investments, into our community.
Not only is it the state of Michigan, you got dignitary from throughout the U.S.
Coming to Muskegon this weekend.
to include Bahamas, you name it.
Wow, from Bahamas?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's very good. Impressive. If somebody wants to join, wants to be masonry, should they contact Big Rob?
No. Contact Norris Ellis. He's a much smarter guy, and he's more polite than I am.
Don't believe. Big
Man,
Rob
for
is
Easter Star.
Big Rob is always. I'm telling you, we kind of like came in together, okay, but he had been in certain seats and he knew a lot more than I. But he ran around and played stupid on us. Oh, I don't know how to do that. And then I actually seen him in front of a lot of people. He knew exactly what he's doing.
He do that here.
He commanded
He's a good actor.
And just, that's what he
He's
did.
a good actor.
He need an award, an Oscar.
He's a heck of an actor.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Anything you want to say? Go ahead.
Right. The last thing we want to say is in June, we're going to have a James Carey Community Day. It's on June the 30th. It's from 12 to noon. The Eastern Stars and the the King David Lodge and Crystal Chapter is sponsoring this. At present time, we're looking for sponsors, vendors, to come down. We're going to have a big party, bounce houses, everything. We want you don't have to just live in our community. You can live in Muskegon County and anywhere else and come down. And I will let Big Rob tell you about who James Carey is and why we're celebrating.
James Carey was a guy he was an older gentleman. He is transitioned now. He has gone on to glory, but he left a big legacy behind. He was in the Shriners, in the what we call the Blue House, which is masonry. He was also a 33rd degree Mason, but he did a lot of things, for the building, for the community. So we celebrate him. We've been trying to do it since last year? Yeah, this is gonna be our second year. Celebrate him in his name, do this community event because he believed in a lot of community stuff. So.
Well, I want to say thank you to y'all for supporting Kids Free Trip to Africa program. Guys, on a national level, a local level, you also personally, thank y'all for your donations and also supporting the I Am Her campaign with the tampons going to the girls. We got a big shipment coming up next week, and you guys have always played a huge role, so we appreciate the Patreon. We have fun about the Illuminati. Illuminati. Rob do all this all the time. Every time I say it, put his hand up. You don't want to know, PA. Okay. You don't want to know.
That looked like some Klingons.
Yeah, you don't want to know, PA. You don't want to know about this.
You don't want to know about that diamond.
All right, thank you for what y'all do.
Thank you.